Garfield? Holland? What are we doing?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't like that guy.
I don't like that guy.
I don't. What?
I don't like him.
He's fake.
Guys, there's
he's
only
the
one
ripoff.
God, guys, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like this.
Are you saying something mean about my costume? My mom made this for me, man.
We back.
We back.
Episode 12. Let's just, you know this one. I don't need to explain it, you know.
Sorry for a second. We had 3 special guests in here for a second, but
You know.
they're gone. They're gone.
They're gone. Sorry about the, yeah.
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 I don't know. They kind of just come as they go.
They really do sometimes.
Sometimes they show up in different ways, you know. It's not like that sometimes, but you know.
Anyways,
We'll just get right into it, I guess, and
Dude, why are you shaking so much?
not even drinking coffee over here.
No, I'm just messing with
It's
you. I was
water.
trying to be nervous about the situation. Anyways,
Sending it over to Reed.
yeah, Reed, you got this one. We're doing part 2 of Eviction Notice, so
Part
he still got
2
it.
of Eviction Notice.
He still got it. So
I don't remember what we left off at though. I don't know.
I think we got.
I kind of
3
like
points
jumped
down.
from point to point.
Oh, okay.
So.
just send it. Why not?
If a point sounds familiar, we'll tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start off with a quote from Mr. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
I know it's kind of weird to have him in a gospel thing, but his quote does have a lot of good principle to it. So it says, "Don't compete with other people. Compete with what you're capable of."
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times I feel as Christians we end up looking at someone and like, oh man, they are like on fire for God. Like I want to like you want to be at their level or maybe higher, so you end up like unknowingly competing with them.
Oh.
Instead, you should just focus on where you're at and focus on being better than you were yesterday.
Yeah.
Just constantly building your faith, building that relationship with God.
Yep. That's legit. That is legit. And sometimes it's not even about competing with Christians or yourself. It's, I got a battle to fight, dude. Every day, wake up, all right, give it another day. I got a battle to fight with the enemy. That's how that day goes. Every day goes. You got a battle to fight. You got competition. You got to show the devil who's boss sometimes here.
Well, you got a job to do.
Oh, yeah. Vocations. You know, it's called jobs. You know, it's callings and stuff, but it's also, hey, you know, what do you do for a living? And it's funny because there's competition in that sometimes, in your job. Oh, shoot, I got to compete for a position or whatever.
I feel like that's a little bit more of a healthy competition, though.
True. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets unhealthy. It's very ugly. But yes, I love that. I love that. I like putting sports quotes and stuff in here because sports does teach you a lot.
It does. And to bounce that off with another quote, I actually heard this the other day, and I always think this is a Bible quote, but it's not. Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh, TR.
He said that comparison is a thief of joy. Thief
Fact.
of all joy.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure the Bible says something like that.
It's
Oh, it
not-
definitely does.
It definitely does. It's not directly quoted.
True.
But one of the verses that hits on it is 2 Corinthians 10:12, which says, "Not that we dare to classify or compare ourselves with some of those who are commending themselves, but they measure themselves by one another and compare themselves with one another, that they are without understanding." We don't understand that comparing ourselves to each other is just beating ourselves down. We need to be happy. We need to look at where we've been and where we're going. Not only where we're going, but also where we've been and see how far we've been.
Jeez. Oh, yeah. I'm loving this. I'm not even saying much. Love it. Keep going.
I don't know. I keep seeing this picture all over my Instagram feed. I know Instagram, but it's the 2-peak mountain, and someone's on top of the first peak, looking up to see how tall the next mountain is. We just need to turn around and look at how far up the mountain we've come.
Yeah. Real.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that to keep going. because you're like, oh gosh, I still got a long way to go.
But don't live in the past.
I agree.
Don't live in the past.
Don't look too long at how much you've done and become prideful.
Mm-hmm.
But then go look back up and say, I can do it.
Yeah.
And keep pushing here. Because life is going to try to beat you down all the time.
Yeah.
And sometimes it feels like it's winning. But just keep pushing. Just endure it.
Reed, do you remember when we went up Mount Baldy?
Dude, I hated every second of that.
It's if y'all don't
It
know,
was
it's PJ Hoffmaster. It's a really big dune. I used to climb it a bunch as a kid with my dad. We went camping one time. We were just on that side of. What were we doing?
Yeah, we were at Hoffmaster with our parents.
Okay, that's what I thought. We went and climbed it, and that dune is just like life. It goes up and down and up and down and up and down, and it's a pain to do. You're going up. It's really rough, but then you also get to run down the dune one
Yeah,
side.
but it's also
and
like
then
3
it's
steps
nice.
forward, 2 steps back.
Yes, it really
'Cause
is.
it's sand.
It really is. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, the sand makes it a whole lot
But
worse.
once you get to the
Yes.
end, you look back and you just see how amazing it is.
Yep.
Amazing Lake Michigan is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life, chat. Life. What else do we got here? What other stuff? I'm loving it.
Oh, man. I don't know. There's a lot. I don't know how much, but
How many dots you got?
a lot.
Looks like a lot of
Like
that.
a full page worth. Full page worth.
Oh, let's
How
go.
many? Give me like a one through how many?
Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm thinking. Yeah, we don't have a plan really that much for today. We kind of just pick the topics. And here we go.
They weren't prepared. Neither was I, but they weren't
Eviction.
prepared.
Okay.
So I'm trying to keep the topic of eviction notice. I'm just gonna step away from my notes real quick.
All right, bet.
Oh, bet. Love it.
So I told both of you actually, like last Friday was Halloween, and I went out with Lando and a bunch of people from Fragrance Jesus Church as like a fragrance outreach thing to just kind of talk to people, spread the gospel. And you know, it's so surprising to me how many people we ask like, "Hey, are you Christian?" and them say, "Yes, we are Christian," when they're standing in a bar line, when they're drunk out of their minds.
Before they get into the bar.
Oh yeah, they're just bar hopping, and even people that have fake IDs, they're paying like through the nose to get in that bar because they want to get drunk, they want to just hang out with friends and have fun.
Yeah.
Get girls.
Yeah,
If I'm real.
it was bad.
Hello. Do things you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's good. There's a lot of things we think are all right. Drinking as a whole is not entirely a sin. Let me put that out there.
it's when you become out of control.
Exactly. It's called losing self-control, which is when it's a problem. Jesus drank wine, but did he get drunk? No.
Jesus turned water into wine.
He did, actually. So, again, we're not saying go drink all you want. Not how that works. We're saying you can drink responsibly, but for me, I'm just going to stay away from it and just not drink alcohol because I don't want to even try that road.
Yeah, what's the opposite of self-control?
Oh,
Losing control.
I was about to say.
I feel like there's a word
There's
for
gotta
it.
be
there's
a word
definitely
for
a
Has
word
to
that is
be.
escaping us right now. Self-control and irresponsible? No. Self-control, a lack of self-control.
I don't know. I feel like there's a word for it, but a lack of self-control. If you have that problem, evict it.
Oh yeah, you
Get
got to
it
get
out.
that John out. You got to learn how to be disciplined.
Indulge. Lack of.
Come on, AI, do something.
Just tell it to make up a word, and we'll go with it.
Opposite.
It's probably got to be lack of self-control, yeah.
Like
Maybe. I don't know.
Indisciplined.
Undisciplined.
Undisciplined.
But stuff like that. Anyways, that's good.
Yeah, self-control. You need it. It's a fruit of the spirit. If you do not have self-control, then start praying. Start talking to God.
You're just
like
like
an
an
Start-
animal.
Start putting yourself into a. I don't want to say like start putting yourself into a situation where you need to have self-control,
True.
because then that's where temptation comes in. I feel
I
like.
agree. Yep.
But a lack of self-control that definitely needs to get out of people's lives.
You can practice self-control with your phone.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah, that's a good small way to do it where there's
Social
not,
media addictions.
discipline.
Hello.
Yeah.
Discipline and self-control go hand in hand with each other. You
Yeah.
have to have self-control to discipline yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Don't got self-control, you're probably not that disciplined in some things. And that goes for any addictive anything,
Yeah.
drug, whatever. It literally goes for all of it. So marijuana, all that crap that you can lose self-control in, not a good thing. And if I'm honest, if we're going drugs and meth and that stuff, don't even touch that stuff.
No.
Don't even try to just a little bit, because that'll get you so fast. Don't even try. Don't even try, because losing your self-control and honestly, that kills you. If I'm honest with you. If you've seen what drunk people,
But they're before and
Are?
afters.
yeah, before they're composed and upright, but when they are drunk, they're falling over, potentially killing themselves, and it's just not good. Like it's called treating you with respect.
Yeah.
Don't lose your self-control. That is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Very bad idea.
Going more into the evangelizing thing, like fear was the biggest thing there, especially for like someone like me who's never done evangelism before.
It's
Oh, yeah.
terrifying.
To go up, just start a random conversation with a person that you have no idea who you're talking to.
Yeah, you don't do that.
No, that's something
Not
our
usually.
parents drilled into us. Stranger danger. Don't start conversations with strangers. When
This guy's scared.
Jesus,
people.
he started like a conversation with just about everybody.
Yeah, I love like standing in line. There was one time actually on MSU campus, I was standing in line to get pizza. There was a deal at this pizza place.
Yeah.
And so I was
deal.
standing in line. It was like half off pizza because it was after like 6 o'clock or something. So
Yeah.
they were just trying to get rid of it. And so I was in line, and these guys in front of me were like, "Oh, which one? Which one?" I chirped up, "Just leave the meat lovers for me." There's 2 slices of meat lovers left. I was like, "Y'all, you should just leave the meat lovers for me," and just like crack a joke and started the conversation there. And
Yeah.
then we just kept talking throughout the whole
That's
like,
awesome,
the
dude.
next 30 minutes. Sadly,
Yeah.
I didn't bring up like my faith or anything like that, but I kind of just started talking to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
I-
just one way.
I know we talked a little bit about fear in the last one that we did, but
Yep.
that's definitely like a huge, massive one. Just
yeah.
even for Christians too. It's just evict it out of your life. Fear will keep you down as long as you will let it.
Yes.
Hear me
Fear
out.
is-
Just say no balls and go do it.
That's so. What would a girl say then?
I don't know. Good
We're
luck to
not
them.
gonna go that way.
Good luck to them.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the
good
guys,
luck.
When you're out with the guys,
I feel like girls just make friends so much easier than literally
It's
everybody
because they
else.
do. It's because they can.
It's unfair.
What is true, I learned this from technically a teacher as well, from college. He knows how specifically our age brains work, and male and female and stuff. Females have a broader vocabulary, if that makes sense,
oh yeah,
in their brain. Like actually.
What?
Like
I
not
believe
not
it.
no words, but it's the feeling and expression of words. Because
They're more
when
in
girls
touch with
go,
their emotions than guys.
when guys go, "Hey, are you angry?" and they go, "No, I'm irritated," we go, "What?" And for them, actually scientifically, that is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Irritated and angry is a completely different thing. But to guys, that could be the same thing. We're like, "So you're angry?" And they're like, "No, I'm irritated." And then we're like, "What?"
Yeah.
That thing. And so legitimately, that is probably why they can just express more things in different ways. And they can relate to more things probably. And so that whole like making friends things compared to us, that's probably honestly why, if I'm real. But it's legit. Like, I mean, I can talk to somebody if I need to. Am I really gonna just see
Walk
this
up to
random
someone.
guy and be like, "Yo, how's your day been?" I mean, not really. But I see it beneficial at work because that's kind of the middle ground to where it's a stranger, but also not a stranger at the same time somehow.
Hey, they're a stranger until you get their name.
True,
Exactly.
yeah. And so even at work, I've been able to amazingly spread Jesus just in the open. And so like my entire work knows me as the Christian pretty much. And like they just like, oh, if somebody mentions like somebody being kind or praying for them, we know who that is. Like that's Josh. And we're like, oh, okay, sweet.
And that's a good.
I'll take that
yeah.
reputation, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Okay. So, and I even had a couple coworkers come up and say, "Hey, I have a question." I'm like, "Shoot, go for it. Tell me what's up." and then they'll ask a question and I'll help them out. Or they'll be like, hey, there's this thing going on. What do I do? Or how should I handle this? Or what do I need to do? Which is interesting. Those get interesting because then you're like, whoa. Even at work, because they're people that you don't really know. It's not like these guys to where they literally come to my house once a week.
We were
Minimum.
talking earlier.
Minimum.
We need your keys. We need
Yeah.
house
We're
keys.
just gonna
Yeah.
make a copy.
We
of
were
his
sitting
key.
outside. We were sitting outside waiting for you to get here, and we were just like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They just come over, and so which I'm very okay with. So I'm like, all right, sick. But these people, I only see them at work, and so like it's a little interesting when they're like, hey, I have this life situation, and I'm like, wow, you can trust me with that? That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's good stuff. And I don't know if you guys experienced anything like that at your work or whatever, but it is interesting
Yeah,
when you
every
just
now
get to
and then.
talk to them and just get to know them, and then casually go, slip, and slip Jesus in there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
and their reaction sometimes is hilarious to you. And they'll go, oh yeah, and they'll just like shrug it off, and you're like, ah, okay. Or they're like, oh yeah, that's true. And I've actually had a couple awesome spiritual conversations. So
I work at Big B. I think I mentioned this before in the podcast, but I talk in one of the positions. Your job is literally to put whipped cream on drinks and talk to the customers who are waiting.
that's freaking
That's
sick.
literally the whole.
That's freaking sick.
I would be horrible at that position.
Some people love it. Some people hate it. I love it when it's slower.
True.
And I hate it when it's busy because when it's busy, I just want to head down, make drinks, get you guys out here as fast as possible. When it's slower, I'm slowly making a drink. I'm talking to you like, hey, how's it going? What you got planned for today? What's the weekend plans?
Yeah.
How's the wife doing? Like some of my regulars,
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, how'd that doctor's appointment go? How did the soccer game go?
You actually get to know the person
I
besides.
love my regulars,
drink.
and there's some that I used to work at a different store. There's some regulars who's seen me at my new store, and now they start coming there because they want to talk to me.
That's sick.
They want to just stay, and I know them. I know their drinks by heart. I know their names. I know their cars. Like,
Yep.
I know so much about them. And then it's even better when I see someone holding a Bible or wearing a Christian shirt, and I'm
Yep.
like, I love your shirt, and then we start talking about God.
Yep.
I got regulars who come in every Monday night around 5:45.
Got that thing time stamped.
Around 5:45, gets a 16-ounce iced Earl Grey tea and a caramel apple cider, and they sit in the corner and have a Bible study until 7 when I close.
That's sick.
And so I've countless times just been able to be like, hey, what's the topic of today? What's today's chapter? Like,
That's dope.
what are we talking about today? And I love doing it.
That's
I
so
love
sick.
doing it.
To piggyback off that, relationship with God, you'll start to realize what his car looks like. You'll start to realize what his drink is. When you get to know him more, when you just talk to God, you'll understand, oh, this is who he is, this is what he would say. This is probably him. Like when you start just reading his word and then like deep diving in worship and you do all these things, and again, not good works equals heaven. I'm saying when you get to know Jesus, there's an aspect to when then you're in a life problem and then something comes up and you can go, oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
and
him.
The more you get to know him, the more you get to know his voice. 'Cause
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of people, they expect God to like shout down from a mountain, and then just yell at him,
booming
kind
voice.
of like big booming voice,
Yep.
thunder, lightning. But even in the Bible, who was it that God? It said he came down and he whispered into the ear of someone. I can't remember who right now.
It was Moses, wasn't it?
Moses, was it?
He whispered to Moses.
But it's because he respects us that instead of yelling at us and thunder, lightning, he comes down and he whispers in our ear.
He talks
So
to
I
us.
feel like the more you get to know him, it'll not feel like I know. Like the more you get to know him, the more clear that his voice is, and the
True.
less you question if it's God's voice or the voice inside your own head.
And also, you need that teaches you how to practice how to be still and
Mm-hmm.
be calm and then be into no noise. Because our world
And
is like
ministering
noise,
to
noise, 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 noise. And they just try to distract you from everything. And
Yeah.
when you can actually just stop and listen, then you'll hear the whisper of God and the whisper of Jesus going, hey, I love you. And then that moment is absolutely impactful for the rest of your life. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you can learn just to sit, especially maybe in creation, like watch a sunset for once without your phone.
Yeah, don't take pictures of it. Just
No,
sit there
just
and
watch
watch.
it. Just enjoy it. And that is what
There's
God
one thing-
created.
There's also saw this video and this girl's like, the prettiest time of the sunset isn't before it hits the horizon. It's about 7 minutes after it goes across the horizon, and it's just like the rays are still hitting the clouds and everything, and like it makes the clouds purple and everything like that.
Yep, it does
Just
look
those
purple.
colors. It's
Yeah,
I'm
and
telling
usually
you.
by the time the sun sets, people are just, hey, let's
yeah,
get out of here.
right when it crosses like even halfway down the horizon, or like once it goes past the horizon, people are like, I saw it, I'm out. You gotta wait, you gotta watch, you gotta pay attention.
Telling you.
You got to be willing to spend that extra 10 more minutes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you seen that meme going around right now? It's like Battlefield 6
Yeah.
and the medics.
Yep.
It's like, Lord, help me get one more.
Yep.
No, I haven't.
That's
And just, I feel like for praying,
out
just
of
be like,
touch.
Lord, just 10 more minutes.
Yep. Give me 10.
10 more minutes. And then
Hit
just
my
minister to
snooze,
him.
but not going longer with the Lord.
Yeah, and then I'm not done. Alarm doesn't tell me when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the metaphor, especially in creation, sunsets and sunrises. I refer to them as God's paintings, because I literally will say, "Lord, nice painting today." Like when I wake up and get to see the sunrise, I'm like, "Wow, another absolutely fabulous
Another
painting,
one.
Masterclass.
absolutely masterclass." Like
We need a
so good.
God masterclass
We really do.
right here.
Yeah, we got it. We have the course, and it's right here. Yeah, that's just good stuff. What else do we got over here? What other points can we piggyback here?
Carry peace with you in the most crazy, loud, and disruptive places can even be peaceful.
Yep. Sunday, actually, today. My uncle was preaching today, and he actually defined what peace is instead of just
Share it.
actually like legit like what we think peace is. We think peace is like this nice,
Just a quiet environment.
calm feeling, and like this, like certain things have to happen before I can get peace, right? And we're like, okay, not really. Peace is Jesus. He is the peacemaker. And also, if Christians like living out, peace is not, oh, it's gonna be okay. Let's just do something like this. And it's not like soft and like, forget the situation. Let's just do nothing, or other things like that. It's actually, hey, I'm going to stick right by Jesus' side, whatever he says, because Jesus was not necessarily a peacemaker of what we would say. There was riots, there was anger, there was yelling, there was a lot of things that was disruptive. And so it's not like nothing's happening. It's not dead silent. That's not peace. Peace is Jesus. And when you have him, I've felt this. And when you ask for it, it is different, because you could be in the most chaotic situation and somehow have peace. And I can't explain it. I don't have words to explain this. I've been there. I've had to ask for it and be like, Jesus, I need your peace, like right now.
Hey,
Like
what-
now.
What's one of the...
Blanking.
I had
I
it.
got something.
What's one of the pieces of the armor of God?
Oh, gosh. That's throwing me back to kindergarten.
How do
Hold
you...
up.
Well,
Hold
please
up.
tell me you know it.
No, I do. It's just I was not
The
expecting
back
that.
of Ephesians 6, he gives it to us.
Yup. I'm going to look it up because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm not trying to get this wrong.
I'll tell you right now. Shoes of peace. Or
Yes.
boots of peace, depending on how much you need.
Yep. Whole armor
Hey,
of God.
sometimes you just gotta have those boots on. It gets deep.
It does.
Waters get deep. You need more boots. You don't want to get your feet wet.
Oh. Blessed pleasure and as shoes for your feet, put them. Aha. Having put on, I'm going to paraphrase it a little here. Putting on shoes of the gospel of peace, pretty much. Or word for word, 15, verse 15 of chapter 6 of Ephesians. And as shoes for your feet, having put on the readiness given by the gospel of peace.
Yeah.
That is what the ESV says, which I like that. But yes, it is. You literally have to walk in peace.
Yeah.
Actually. Like, peace is not like, oh, I have nothing to do and there's no noise. I'm peaceful. No. Jesus, you walk with Jesus and he is your peace. You walk in peace.
Yeah.
Like, you walk with knowing God's got it. I'm okay. No matter what's actually going on. Again, I'm going to bring it up. A definition of somehow having the peace and not lashing out for Erica Kirk to not forgive the killer of Charlie.
Yeah, that
She literally on stage says, I forgive him.
That took some balls.
That is one of the most peaceful things I've ever heard in my entire life, because rightly, in our eyes, you
She
should not.
be pissed beyond belief, just
Angry.
flowing in anger.
But no, then she peacefully, calmly goes, I forgive him.
Mm-hmm.
And that was powerful in me.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
It was bad. Whew, emotions got stirred up there because I was like, oh my gosh, that's insane. But it's so crazy. Like that armor of God thing, I think we do have to bring up. That's just insanely influential here, because that is literally how you got to take life.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are going into a war as a Christian.
Yeah. Every day, I believe that you should pray on the armor of God as soon as you wake up. Just boom, pray it on. Helmet of salvation, chest plate of righteousness, belt of truth, shoes or boots of peace, whatever you need, shield of faith, and sword of the Spirit.
Nope.
Pray that on.
Dude.
Just-
Because what's funny is once we're born, we're in this war. But we also decide what side we're on. We're born into the dark side. It's a
Yeah.
Star Wars reference on accident. We're born on Satan's side.
We're
The losing side.
We're born
in the
into
end,
sin.
the losing side. We're born into the losing side. And we will live, if we don't see anything else, we will live on the losing side and fight a war we're going to lose. Because righteousness will always win.
Yeah.
And we are not. I can tell you right now, us three, without Jesus, are not at all anywhere close to getting into heaven, period. But then Jesus sacrificed himself to then give you the payment to say, hey, here's the payment that you asked for, so then I can now be set free from this debt called sin.
Yeah.
And then you are all of a sudden on that side. You are now on Jesus' side. And you, again, in the Bible, I don't know where, says you are assigned angels. You are assigned angels.
Yeah.
They are with you. Again, lukewarm, we're going to get into that.
I
Later.
was just about to say the
Lukewarm thing is
one thing
rough.
about lukewarm is it's better to be in Satan's army than to be in the middle of the two armies, because you can either
It
be
says God will
Sa-
spit you out.
Yes, it says God will spit you out. You can either be in Satan's army or you can be in God's army. If you're in the middle, you're getting attacked by both.
eventually, the middle is technically already owned by Satan.
Yeah, the middle's
but
already
people
owned
don't
by
think,
Satan.
people think that's not a thing. Anywhere in between, like God does not tolerate sin. This was also said today.
No, he cannot be in the presence of
He's
sin.
not negotiating with sin. He's just not.
That's when.
It's called eviction.
Yeah.
He says no.
Hey,
There is no.
eviction.
Yeah, I know. There's no middle ground.
Oh.
It's you're sinful or you're not. And all of humanity is. That is just how a fallen world works now.
Yeah. And
But
when-
because of Jesus, now we can be saved and righteous through him. And so we have to live out of respect and according to that, because we are given a very, 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 very big gift.
Mhm.
This is a gift for us to be able to even talk to God anymore, because God cannot handle sin. And for Jesus to die on the cross for us, to then give us access, wild, absolutely wild. I cannot fathom that much love, period. Like that's just insane to me.
Yeah. And when we die and we go to the courts, and Jesus is our Lord, he's saying, I don't know, God. He's clean to me.
Literally,
He's clean to me.
we'll watch our accounts and just be awful, and he just comes up, actually, Your Honor,
Excuse me.
Your Honor, that
You're
doesn't matter.
wrong.
I died for that guy. And you're like, oh, okay, all right, welcome. That's how that works. Thank you for bearing with us for a semi-winged day today.
Has it been 30 minutes already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
I know
Yeah,
it's been
it has.
fast.
Shoot.
Yeah. Today we cooked to it.
We did. It was winged a little bit, but we got there. Thank you for bearing
A
with us
little
here.
bit.
Little
The
bit.
entire thing was just.
What
We
just-
decided about
Well-
5 minutes before pushing record.
Yep, today was interesting, but we are actually getting into the habit of having it more structured, and we have a bunch of ideas that are coming, I think, in the next episode. So be ready for
Yes.
those. It will be very fun. I cannot
And
wait.
hopefully, the next episode will have a different car.
Hopefully.
We will.
Hopefully.
We will. Anyways, thank you guys
See
for
you all in the next
watching.
one.
Peace out. We love you.
See you guys.
Peace.